Hello, everybody. I feel compelled to do a video today about a team that I don't even root for, a baseball team. The 2024 Chicago White Sox. What the fuck what the hell is happening with this team? Their record as of right now is 29 wins and 85 losses. They have lost 18 games in a row. The Twins are playing them this weekend. We beat them Friday night. We got to play them Saturday and Sunday, and it's make me nervous a little bit because we don't want to be the one to lose the streak. We don't want to be the one to end the streak. We want to kind of gently coax them 20 wins or 20 losses in a row and then move on. But god damn, what is going on south side of Chicago? Just what? What the hell happened there? 18 losses in a row, and they were bad to begin with. This is historical ineptitude. I can't even imagine this team being this bad. It's just 2 years ago they were the up and coming power, man. They were this young team, man, with Luis Robert and Tim Anderson and guys like that, and they were just they were going to get better and get better. But this happened. They just fell apart starting last year, and now this year it's just like total system collapse happened. I don't know, man. I can't even believe I'm compelled to do this. I'm a Twins fan, like I said. But I feel so horrible for these people. I have a friend, Peter DeFore. I've talked about this before. Who I went to school with him, and I knew him, and he worked at McDonald's with me for a while in the early days. Good man, smart guy. And I wonder what the hell's going through his mind. My God, this is so terrible. They're historically bad. This could end up being they could top the 62 Mets at the rate they're going, which is astounding. I mean, how does a fan base put up with this shit? I don't think they do. I've seen videos of guys that are ranting about this team. Not even this year. Like last year, they were ranting about it because they were bad last year too. They weren't this bad though. My goodness. I mean, this team makes the 2023 Oakland A's look like a juggernaut. It's just terrible. What do you? How do you cope as a fan? I've talked about the Twins. Like, I'll never abandon the Minnesota Twins. They can go early 60s Mets mode on you. Well, the White Sox are doing that this year to their fan base. They're going early 60s Mets mode on them. This is absolutely dreadful. And I don't know, man. You guys got to. You need to send your front office a message here. It is terrible. I can't even imagine why. They still got some of the guy. Luis Robert is still there. Andrew Benintendi is still there. They got rid of all their good pitching that they had. They just traded everybody away last year. And it's just I feel such compassion for these people. Why? I don't know how long I'm going to go on this. This is going to be a short little thing here, I think. But my goodness. I didn't realize it was this bad. I checked the standings yesterday, curious about how they were doing. I hadn't checked in a while. And it said 0-10, in the streaks, in the standings thing where it says streak 0-10. So I thought, they lost 10 games in a row, which is bad, right? Well, no, that was the last 10. They actually lost 18 in a row. 17. Now it's 18. Because the Twins beat them last night. And again, we got to play them again Saturday and Sunday. And, man, we don't want to be the team to break the streak. We've been in this position before as Twins fans. When the Orioles started the 88 season, I believe, 0-21. The last three came at the Metrodome. And it was nerve-wracking. Because, Yeah, you don't want to be the team to lose to them. And we didn't. We took care of business and took them down, and then they won the next game, I think, after that. But man, and that this year's team, this White Sox team, makes that Orioles team look again like a juggernaut. That team ended up winning 54 games, which is pretty bad, but this team ain't winning 54 games. 29-85. It's shit. It's like 1963 Mets level ineptitude. And again, I don't know how you can continue to support a team when it's like this. You know, I said that I would do it if it was the Twins. It would just happen. And I suppose I would. I mean, that's on that basis. Maybe that's how you do it. But man, it can only get better. They just totally fucked this whole team up. And this is the worst team in baseball history that you just didn't see coming. You just didn't see this one coming. Like the 03 Tigers that lost 119 games had been bad for almost a decade at that point. And this was the low point. And then by 2006, they were in the World Series. They turned it around. And now they're back to being bad again, kind of, although not really. They're terrible. But I can't see this team being in the World Series in 3 years. Jesus Christ, no. It's just, you watch them play, and I'm not sure if the team has quit. It seems they have, though. They must be getting really frustrated. I mean, there was at least 1 or 2 plays in this game. A fly ball, a lazy fly ball hit the outfield that fell between the outfield. It was like nobody made an effort. I wonder if they haven't just quit. And it's almost human nature too. Just dreadful. I'm sorry, White Sox fans. I respect your team. I always have respected those people. And what you have to go through here as fans. We really do. I really feel for you. I do. I feel terrible for you. But, man, I want to get the next 2. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the Twins to be the team that breaks the streak. You know, I want to just gently coax you to 20 losses in a row, and then you can win the next game. Because you're going to win some games, but, oh, man, I don't know how. I don't know. See, I don't understand either. The talent in their roster is such that it shouldn't be this bad. I could see it being kind of really quite bad, but not this. Not 1963 Mets level ineptitude. It's just, I can't even, other than saying dreadful. I don't know. What the hell, man? I'm not going to be going on much longer here, because this is going to be a quick hitter. I'm going to throw it up on YouTube. But, it's a quick hitter. But, I can't really go much longer on it. Because I only see, the only thing I know about that team is when I see them, when the Twins play them, where we were like 10-1 against them this year so far. 9-1, whatever it is. They did beat us once. But, you know, they're a Major League Baseball team. They're going to win games occasionally. So this team is challenging that theory. 18 losses in a row. And it's just sliding towards 20, you know. It's just, man. Because I don't think that, because the Twins own this team this year. So we'll probably win these 2 games. I mean, I hope we do. I'm a Twins fan. I want to win, you know. We're in a playoff fight, and I want to win the games, but I just feel such compassion for you folks. I don't know what does a baseball fan who deals with this thing go through. I can't even imagine. I hadn't checked the standings in like probably 3 weeks, a month, and I checked this 29-85 and just blew my mind. What? And of course, like I say, on the standings page, under the last 10 that said 0 and 10, and I thought that was like their streak. They'd lost 10 in a row, which is bad enough. I didn't realize that's just the last 10, of course. It's actually 18 or 17 at the time. Now 18. 18 fucking losses in a row. My God, I know a lot about the early 60s Mets, and at least they had an excuse. At least they're an expansion. They're an expansion club that got fucked over by the National League into just nobody. No, no talent, on that team. You guys got some guys. You got Luis Robert, like I say. You have Andrew Benintendi, who's having a shitty year. You've got some guys that can play. It's just you just shallow what you were 2 years ago. I mean, like, your front office needs to be all fired, every one of them, because this is just an absolute tragedy for baseball. That's what baseball goes. Being baseball, like baseball, but it's a tragedy. And I had to weigh in here again, quick hitter. I'm only at 11 or so minutes here, and I'm gonna probably wrap her up already. But I just wanted to hit the ground with that. So I wanted I just had to vent on this team. It may be the worst Major League Baseball team I've ever watched, and it just doesn't figure. It just astounds me. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. So I probably, 12 minutes good enough. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up. Be a short one. Be a quick hitter, like I said. Just know that White Sox fans, I commiserate with you. This is, yeah, just, the worst team in your franchise history. And that's saying something because they've had some pretty bad teams in White Sox history, like every team has. But this just, ugh, Lord. I'm sure they'll find Powered Flight again and win some more games down the stretch. But I just, good Lord, God knows how long this streak could go. It could end today, to be fair. I mean, it's baseball. It's a funny game. If they could beat us, they could rise up and beat us Sunday, even. But man, I think that's gonna be it. I just had to vent on this. This bothers me, and I'm a Twins fan. Sorry, Peter DeFore. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry you got to go through this crap. Man, it'll get better someday. He's got a. Oh, there needs to be an overhaul there on the south side of Chicago. And I guess that's gonna be it. I think I'm out.